bro, I've been cooking with this one, bro. I've been cooking with this one. You ain't seen this yet. You ain't seen this yet. I'm using the star of the show, Male Metal. You probably seen some Male Metal decks, right? They run with Pidgeot, so you can use Pidgeot's ability. It's basically a built-in Sabrina, so you can switch out the enemy's Pokemon so Male Metal can knock them out, right? But in using Male Metal has a problem. He only has 130 health. Most strongest Pokemon do 150 and up, which still shreds Male Metal, right? So I found a caveat to that, because Pidgeot, once Male Metal dies, is pretty much useless and will die. So I put one heavy hitter with another heavy hitter, Golem, right? He's sitting at 160 and has a 150 attack, which is fire. The best part about it, he is 3 colorless, 1 fighting. 3 colorless, 1 fighting, right? The bad part about Golem is that this Pokemon does 50 damage to itself, right? So we're really looking at a 110 HP Pokemon. So whatever we fighting, we need to be able to nuke strategically without them being able to nuke us next turn, because we'll be sitting at 110, right? So the caveat to this is that Male Metal, or Melton and Male Metal, they are the threats that apply the pressure. Once Male Metal goes away, that's when Golem comes in and ends the problem, because he is the solution. Let me tell you how this deck works. So this is how we get this to be consistent. This is a turn 2 deck, right? Turn 1, you're not out of the race, but turn 2, it's beautiful. Anytime that Melton gets an energy first, you're in the energy lead, right? So let's say you start second. They set up, it's your turn. You know, second gets energy first. You put an energy on Melton. Melton gets a free energy. So now we're at number 2, right? They bring in their Pokemon. Their Pokemon more than likely is not going to have enough energy to do damage, or they're not going to be strong enough to take out 60. The only person that can possibly take you out is Kangaskhan, and he has to be lucky, and they have to run them, obviously. Most people don't even run Kangaskhan. So you're pretty much safe, right? Your next turn, after you've taken probably 20, at the most 40 damage, maybe 50, which doesn't even really matter because you're going into Male Metal, you take 1 energy, go to 3, and turn into Male Metal. You are already a solid tank. So whatever they're about to dish out to you for the next turn, you tank that. And if you have potions, you extra tank that. Easy, right? And then the next turn, we put 1 more on him, equaling up to 4 for Male Metal, and you smack him for 120. So let's say if you're fighting a Pikachu line, that Pikachu's dead. Pikachu EX just vanished, because Pikachu has 120 health. So Male Metal smacks him out, right? The entire time in the back line of this, you could be having Geodude. He might not have any energy because you had to put it on Male Metal, but the turn after you slapped that Pokemon that probably died or is at low health and probably can't stay in, he'll get the next energy, right? And go into Golem, and go into Graveler, and go into Golem, and so forth and so on. So he's stacking up on steel energies. Now, how might you say this works, right? To keep the consistency, because the only way Melton works is off steel, is we have to have only steel energy on this team. We have to take fighting off completely. So now you probably question, well, how does Golem work if he needs 1 fighting? And that's where the clutch Brock card comes in. This is where solid Brock comes into play. Takes 1 energy from your energy zone and slap it to Golem or Onyx. So that's how we get our 1 fighting. So we have 2 in our deck for consistent pools for that, right? So check this out. 9 times out of 10 in a match, you're gonna run 2 Male Metals and 1 Golem. In the entirety of me using this deck in the last 2 or 3 days doing testing, I have never in my life had 2 up and running Golems. I've always had one. I've when I say up and running, with energies attached. I've had a couple of matches where I had 2 golems up, but one of them was just basically used as a tank, while the other one sets up. This is a very costly team, which is why Melton is a very, very important part, because he reduces the cost. And then Brock is another very, very important part, because essentially you're giving him 1 metal to golem, and then you're giving the support card Brock to golem, which gives him 2 in 1 turn, almost like Mewtwo and Gardevoir, right? That's what speeds up the process. That's what makes these 2 heavy hitters work well together, right? And the consistency of having 1 energy because of the card makes it all better. Obviously, we have 2x speeds. I mean, look what we're dealing with. We're looking with 3 retreat costs and 4 retreat costs, but we're not really worried about that, because 9 times out of 10, if they're fighting, we need to back out. They already have their materials that they need to leave. So they're really for Geodude, possibly Graveler, and possibly Melton. Sometimes you want to keep all the energy on Melton and just put him in the back because he has 3 on him. So you want to use 1, turn him into Melmetal, keep him safe or something like that. So very strategic there. You need 2 X speeds. I do recommend that. I do recommend 2 potions, although you can get rid of 1 and add a Giovanni if you want to, just in case. I don't really see the need, considering 150 and 120, but if you want to have that clutch 160 for that certain Pokemon, go for it. Pokeballs necessary, research necessary, and of course this team would not work without Brock. So you need both Brocks, at least in my opinion. If you thin Brock out too low, well, 1, that already lets you know you can only use 1 golem, so you don't want to do that. And basically that's to sum it all up to this team. I didn't add any more Pokemon. It's a solid 10 Pokemon. You could add 1 more if you want to. You could probably add Farfetch or Kangaskhan or something like that, but normally I like to get Melton right in that spot and going as quick as possible, so we don't have that slowness. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you for listening to me. If you like the music, by the way, I make all the music. It's on my side channel, Neji For Real Instrumentals. And enjoy the games, family. I'll see you in the next video. All right, let's see what we're cooking up. We're going first, man. All right, so let me tell y'all the tech, right? You want Melton to go first most times. You want Geodude to go second, if you can. We're going against our weakness, which is crazy. Having a dupe is perfect. This is actually not that bad, because he's got to he's gonna Moltres EX, and since he's Moltres EXing, we can flip. So this is not too bad. We could flip our steals and maybe attack with Melton, which is huge. All right, so check this out, right? I love this. Amas, that's my dog, boy. That's my dog. Melton, my dog, for real. Two energies already off the back, right? Our next turn we'll have 3, and then we go into Melmetal, so we can tank whatever we need to, so somebody doesn't attack us off rip, right? Because we would hate for all of our hard work to go away. You know what I'm saying? We would hate that. And now we have Golem. We have Golem. And we have Melmetal fully activated. Now realize that this deck needs to go second. If I haven't said it already, it needs to go second, honestly, because if you don't, you're playing the defensive game. So second is offensive, first is defensive with Melmetal, period. This is perfect because now we're going to start snowballing. We're snowballing now. We're snowballing. Each turn is closer to Golem. And that's all we need. We just need Golem. He has a fully loaded Charmander in the back. If we can get a Sabrina, it won't matter. Oh, he has a Sizzlepede too. He's gonna start stacking Sizzlepede. That's what he's about to do. But what he doesn't realize is he's about to. This old Amber is about to go. And from the looks of it, he doesn't look like he has Charmeleon. He's not sitting pretty at all, bro. So the bad news about fighting fire types is Melton pretty much is gonna melt. Straight up. Like there's just nothing you can do about it. And he's only at 60 health and he'll die in one hit from somebody who does 40 because of weakness. And the sucky part about that is that Rush Down Blaine is this deck's weakness, which is why if we can tank with the spare Golem, then that will be our go-to, right? The Golem is our saving grace for Melmetal's bad matchups. Golem is the saving grace for anybody who's over 120. So Melmetal handles Pikachu very well, but the problem is it takes a lot to build Melmetal. So with this team, having 2 Brocks in your team is pretty essential because that allows Golem to have 2 energies, right? So if you have, let's say Melmetal set up and Golem is pretty much set. Got no other cards, do I? Nope. 2 turns, 1 energy plus a Brock card equals, in 2 turns equals Golem. It really does. And that's pretty scary. Bro just about to die. Like any late game team against Melmetal is going to struggle. They have to have a steady flow in upgrades. Otherwise they're gonna get dropped off. Cause your boy is tanky. Yep, concede, just as I figured. This team is disgusting. When it wants to be. Let's make that clear. Ooh, now we going second and we going against what? Psychic? I'm cool with that, actually. I'm cool with that. We're going second and we have Geodude and Golem in our team. So this is perfect. This is perfect. Now we're going against Mewtwo. People saying this is now the best deck in the game. So let's see how Melmetal does. Let's see what little man got, bro. Let's see what this deck can do. So we got the setup again. Melton and Geodude. You can maybe squeeze some filler characters in there like Kangaskhan and all that, but you really just want to get straight to the point with Melton, bro. You really do. You don't want to mess around. You don't want to mess around. I took the risk. I normally go Melmetal. For safety. Is he gonna give me Mel Metal? I thought that was Giovanni. I got scared. Okay, I got Mel Metal back. I don't care. I don't care. See, that's what I'm talking about. I took a big risk right there, because if he had Giovanni, that would have set me back so far. But in me taking the risk, I now, one, Mel Metal's ready for free, and the extra energy instead of going to Mel Metal goes to Graveler, which is huge. Right? Let's get a little melting out again. We're gonna have. Do we need to put this down? Yeah, I think we need to put this down just in case. Just in case he gets God of War and washes me next turn. We need a little buffer break. You feel me? Yeah, heavy impact. We can't Brock because we already used a supporter card. Potion's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna bring us to 100. He has to commit. He has to commit. He has to. What? What? Oh, you know why? Because he did not have Curlia. I mean, he did not have God of War, so he had no choice but to commit. He had no choice. So unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. Another concede, huh? Yeah, brother, I don't know what to say about that deck you was playing, bro. Unfortunate. All right, back to first. Melton. Back to first. We have 2 Brocks in our hand. That is fantastic. That is fantastic, bro. And we're back against Mewtwo. But instead of us being second, we're first, which is not good at all. I mean, at least we got Mel Metal, right? But that is not good for us at all. I almost don't even want to invest in Mel Metal. Like, we literally have to go tank first. I mean, if I go, okay, so if I put Mel Metal 1, I get 2. He gets 2, I get 3, he gets 3, I get 4, I hit first, but he hits next and kills me. No. I think I still go this route, right? And the reason I say that is because I have 2 Brocks in my hand, right? So I challenge Giovanni again. Hopefully he has X speed and he tags out into Meowth. If he does that, okay. I was hoping he'd get greedy with the cards. I mean, it's fine. We're not doing bad. That's perfect, actually, because we have the lead now, right? And we go straight into Mel Metal. We do not need to use anything else. We don't need to use any potions or anything like that on him because it's not going to change anything. It's not gonna change anything. Okay. He has a Ralts now. So we just fighting Mewtwo decks now, huh? Hits for 30 because we have our hard coat. Golems here again. Let's not brick, please. Let's not brick, please. I just need a Graveler. If I can get a Graveler, we cook. If I can get a Graveler, we cook. I have both Brocks in my hand, 2 Golems, which doesn't matter, but I got both Brocks is most important. I can steamroll. I need Graveler next turn. Okay. Please let a God of War be still in that deck. Okay. Another Mewtwo. Alright. It's getting a little dicey. You know, it'd be perfect if I get a researcher and I get 2 and I get 2 Gravelers. That's not what I want, bro. That's not what I want at all. That's not what I want at all, bro. I might be cooked. I might be cooked. I think I bricked. So essentially what could have happened here is if I had a Graveler, Graveler would have been here when I attacked. Golem would have been here. I would have been able to use Metal, and then I would have been able to use Brock. And then Geodude here would have died. And then I would have been able to use another Metal and then another Brock. And then I would have been able to slap him something silly, something fierce. Interesting. He wants full health. Okay. Okay. So essentially I've gotten blessed. I've gotten another turn, essentially. Which is pretty damn huge because Geodude won't die, which is great. Oh my god, it's Graveler. It's Graveler. Shout out to the boy Graveler. Please don't have Sabrina in your hand. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Let me stun on you for the one time. Okay. Okay. And what he's gonna do, he's gonna hit me with the Psychic Sphere for the 50 so he can hold, right? 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 And we about to cook. We about to cook because you don't even see it coming. That's what we love. That's what we love. Can't use that. We'll get blocked. Golem. He's like, that's it, bro. You can't do nothing. No. No. Yeah, but I know he's salty. I know he's salty. And he has no choice. He has no choice but to bring up that Mewtwo. And then he gonna be one energy short and have to do 50. Now, you know what would be funny if he has a Giovanni. It'd be funny if he has a Giovanni. and he tries to go for the 60 for the double KO, but I got a potion on me. Make it 2. Bro, don't see it coming. Bro, don't see it coming, dog. This is hilarious, dog. This is hilarious. Hilarious. Like, Melmetal's biggest issue is he can't kill Mewtwo. But guess who can? Yo, I'm crying. Once again, we are first. We like to go second. Remember that. Melton first, Geodude second. Reason for that being is because you can't make this up, bruh. You cannot make this up. You can't make this up, dog. You can't make this up. So he's first, but he's running Mewtwo. So we have a chance to slide first. Double Mewtwo. Okay. We love that 150 health because Golem just sits right there, bro. He does not see this coming. I'm telling you, bro, I be studying these Pokemon, bro. I be trying to make the best combinations possible. I be trying, bro. Once again, we gonna press our luck. I mean, we kind of don't have a choice. I mean, what the other option I could have done was to put, I could have stacked the Melton in the back. That's what I could have done.
Give me good cards, baby. Hey, give me good cards, baby. Give me good cards, baby. Hey, give me good cards, baby.
I never got my evolutions. It was just a bad game. There's nothing I could do. Take it away, Penny. We were literally set up. We were set up like a gold mine. We just bricked. Bricks happen, unfortunately. And we're going against electricity. All right, we going against that lightning deck. I see you. Okay. So is it Pika Pika P? What the? Oh, excuse me. I read you wrong. I am completely sorry. That I opened up my mouth at all. I do apologize. So most of his energies are gonna go to Dratini, so we're not too worried about that. Also, you must be trying to go for Misty. Is that what you're trying to do? You trying to hurry up and shoot me. That's what he's trying to do. Do you have a Misty on you? Zapdos. Interesting to say the least. Interesting to say the least. We have Golem, we have Graveler, we have another Researcher, and we have Melmetal. This is perfect. This is perfect, yeah. Next turn, we go Melmetal, because we're not taking the risk, right? Give that to Articuno. Do not have a Misty. Do not clutch with Misty. That would be a shame. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. A bunch of nothing happening. Have Golem on the squad already. Have Melmetal on the squad already. Have this with him. And have this with Brock. We can't use that, but it's quite fine. You get first dibs on me, and I get second dibs on you. You get 60, which minus 40, minus 20, so you get 40. And if you don't poison me, your whole Articuno goes away. That Dragonite, if this Articuno leaves, this game is over. Just like that. And the crazy part is Melmetal slaps early. If I went second, I would already be up. Going first is kind of detrimental. I ain't gonna lie. We could take a few of those shots, so we're not too worried. Ooh, that's all I needed to see. You can concede right now, honestly. I wouldn't even blame you. I almost messed up for real, for no reason. We got Melton and Melmetal again. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna stack. We're gonna stack up Melmetal just to tank Dragonite. And Golem is going to be our killer. That's right, Golem. Golem is our secret weapon. I love Golem, bruh. I love the fact that they made him 3 colorless. That's what makes everything work. 3 colorless, 1 fighting, and he works with Brock. Y'all don't understand how much I try to make a good Brock team. Like, I'm gonna talk about it either in this video or the next time, or I might try the video itself in general. Yeah, buddy, but this deck strong, bro. If you get the right components at the beginning of the game, low key, this might be the best deck in the game, for real. Low key, very low. If it might be the best go second deck in the game. Because if we go first and we have somebody who boots up, like, if it's not okay, let me rephrase what I said. This might be the best deck that doesn't go against fire, right? I think the only thing, if you don't counter me with Blaine, then like Ninetales, Rapidash comp, maybe with Arcanine involved, then you might get steamrolled and you might not even realize it. That's the crazy part.